All right, what's going on, everyone? Sorry for the delay, technical difficulties. I'm Marshall Best, along with Greg Castillo, and we're here
What's
tonight
going
bringing
on?
you your Texas A&M-San Antonio Jaguars going up against the St. Phillips Tigers. A&M started out on a 9-0 run so far, with just under 16 minutes left in the first half. Jaguars started off the game with Nick Van, Amari Bailey, Perry Brown Hawkins, Jaden Campos, and Raul Saldivar Jr. And for the Tigers, we have number 2, JC, number 3, Jordan Page, number 21, Brandon Cervantes, number 25, Josiah Garza, and number 15, Kevin Jones.
Good aggressive ball pressure by Perebron.
Absolutely.
The kind of activity you like to see out of our defense, which is a very important part of success for us.
And here come the Jaguars right now. With Van with the ball. Gives it Saldivar Jr., guarded by JC. Goes it over to Hawkins. Campos. Looking to pass, gives it to Van in the corner. Van drives, goes out Saldivar Jr., back up to Hawkins. Hawkins for 3, and he knocks it down.
Good ball movement right there. Found the open shooter. Hawkins knocked it down.
And 12-0 Jaguar lead. Hawkins almost with the steal. There's Garza looking to pass. Gives it to Page, misses. And here comes Bailey the other way. Bailey swings it to Hawkins. Hawkins fakes it with the Campos, and he walked. And we have substitution coming in. Number 23, Justin Uday, and for number 21, Jaden Campos. Here come the Tigers the other way. And here comes JC up with the ball. Screen by Cervantes. JC for 3, and he knocks it down. First bucket for the Tigers. And here come the Jaguars the other way. Van gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins looking to pass, gives it to Saldivar Jr. Saldivar Jr. swings it to Van. Then drives, swings it back up to Bailey. Bailey fakes, takes the jumper, contested, no good. Rebounded by Saldivar Jr. Gives it back up to Hawkins. Hawkins for another 3, and he knocks it down.
Let's go. Hawkins on fire early.
6-1. 6 points right now for Perebron Hawkins.
Looks like they dropped into the zone. Let's see if they keep it in that zone on the other side.
And all the way, and Bailey blocks. JC comes the other way. Dish it off. Hawkins for another 3. Ooh, just misses. And Uday gets it. And Hawkins will take his time. Gives it to Van. Van looking to drive, gives it to Uday. Uday back to Saldivar Jr. Back to Van. Van will take the 3, and he knocks it down.
They're in the zone to deny dribble penetration, so it's going to have to be open shots. They're going to have to find good open shots in that zone.
Here's JC with the ball. Gives it the corner, and a 3-pointer is good for Jordan Page. Here comes Van. Gives it to Uday. Uday will take a 3.
Oh!
Uday for 3.
Good to say Uday get going.
Shot that one with confidence.
Yep. And
here's JC. Gives it back to Page. Page Gives it back to JC. He shoots another three, no good. And Hawkins fights the rebound, gets it, and there's Saldivar Jr. Saldivar Jr. rolling, gives it to Bailey. Oh, could have been a foul.
Should have been a foul. Bailey got a little surprised right there by the pass.
A deep three, no good. And here comes Saldivar Jr. the other way.
It should have been a foul for sure.
And here comes Van. And gives it to Saldivar Jr. And he is denied by Kevin Jones.
Good find right there, though. Good find right there.
And Uday guarding Garza. And there's inside. Tigers working inside. And bucket is good by Brandon Cervantes. 8-22. So here's Hawkins. Looking, gives it to Uday. Uday looking to drive, sends it out to Salazar Jr. for three. No good. And it's rebounded by Cervantes, and he gives it to Page.
Oh, almost got it a little sneaky.
Page back in to Cervantes.
Oh.
And a foul. Bailey takes a tumble. He looks like he's okay.
Oof, man, every time he goes up, man, you get a little nervous. I was a little awkwardly.
And substitution coming in. And a timeout. Timeout by the Jaguars. Well, how's everybody doing? Again, apologize for the delay. Trying to work with some new cameras, working to get some stuff into play. I hope everybody is doing okay. The Jaguars started off hot. Right now, they're up 22-8 right now. St. Phillips, relatively young team, small. Ended up getting beat by Palo Alto, who right now is probably at the top of the league by about 50. So they are not one of the better teams in the league, but you can never take anybody lightly because anybody can beat anybody.
No, yeah, for sure.
So we will definitely see some different Jaguars get some action today. We should see Justin Uday get a lot of action today. Bryson Barnett. Raul Saldivar Jr. It's going to be good to see these guys get a chance to play. So really looking forward to seeing them mix it up. So here's Page inbounding the ball for the Tigers. And he passes it. Cervantes gets it. And looks like a jump ball. That'll stay with the Tigers.
Good ball denial on the inbounds play right there.
Number 14, Wilvante Curtis is also in the game for the Tigers. And a 5-second count on the Tigers. Page couldn't find anybody. Jaden Campos also back in the game for the Jaguars, along with Bryson Barnett.
Exactly, Carl. This is the type of team you want to put the pressure on, get it on early, and keep it on all game.
So here comes Saldivar Jr. Gives it to Campos in the post. Campos drives. Goes all the way in.
Call it on the floor.
I believe this one was on the floor. He's fouled by Cervantes. And here comes the Tigers the other way. And there's Page. He'll shoot a three. Ooh, rims out. And rebounded by Campos. Here's Nick Van the other way. Van looks to penetrate. He does. Goes all the way in. Scores, and he's fouled.
Ooh, nice take.
Nice take by Nick Van. He'll go to the line to shoot the free throw. It'll be one shot. And he misses the free throw, and it's rebounded by number 15, Kevin Jones. And here comes Will Vontae the other way. Gives it to Page. Page to a cutting JC. Throws up a wild shot. No good. And Van comes up with a rebound. Ooh. Takes a tumble, and the ball will go back to the Tigers.
Almost got that behind the back through everybody.
So here's Curtis with the ball, guarded by Salvador Jr. Almost loses it.
Oh.
And pressure on Salvador Jr. Here comes a three, no good. This is scrum, and the ball will go back to the Jaguars after a jump ball. Here we go the other way. There's Barnett. Gives it back to Saldivar Jr. to Van in the Campos. Campos goes up and he scores.
Good ball movement. Found the open man down low. Good finish.
28-8 right now.
Good game to work on your, execution, half-court execution.
Curtis, he goes in, no good. And here's Campos. Gives it to Van. Van to Barnett for three, no good.
It's okay. It's okay.
The Tigers the other way.
Want everybody to get in a good rhythm today. Oh, wow.
And a three-pointer, no good by Page, but he will definitely shoot him.
Yeah, Jaguars need to be know where he's at because he's definitely pulling.
And Barnett goes all the way in and he scores.
Good take, man.
By Bryson Barnett.
Didn't settle for the three right there. Easily could have settled for the three, but he took it to the hoop.
Yes, he did.
Jaguars going to need all their players deeper if they want to go deep. So good run for everybody to get, in a groove and get some confidence.
Yep. So here comes from the Jaguar, or here come the Tigers, excuse me. Devontae for three, no good, and rebounded by Campos.
Good block by Barnett there.
Great defense by Barnett. Here's Barnett, goes all the way in, and he scores. Definitely a great way to get his game going. I like the way Barnett is playing.
Making quick decisions, getting downhill, finishing.
And here come the Jaguars the other way. Campos to is Barnett for three, no good. And Page has the rebound. There's a scrum and a foul. And a foul on Curtis. And substitution coming in for the Jaguars. We got number 2, Faribault Hawkins in for number 10, Nick Van.
Definitely a time to experiment with lineups too, if you want to.
Absolutely.
Good two-man game right there.
Here we go. Here's Campos, and he lays it in. Rated Campos. Jaguars in well control of this one. And Green, or Curtis, excuse me, he loses it. And here comes Saldivar Jr. with the ball. Swings it to Barnett. Barnett into the corner to Uday. Back to Hawkins. Hawkins looking to drive. Takes the fadeaway jumper. Rims out. Rebounded by Uday. Oh, just couldn't put it back.
Good way to get on the boards, though.
Here comes Curtis. And he turns the ball over. And a timeout by the Tigers. And we will take a quick timeout ourselves and be right back. Alrighty, and we are back. Out of the timeout. And we thank everybody for joining us.
Appreciate y'all. This is impossible without y'all. So we really appreciate everybody joining us.
And here's Page with the ball. Trap by the Jaguars. Good trap. Hawkins almost comes up with it. And Uday does. And Hawkins comes up with the ball. Here come the Jaguars. Hawkins to Uday for three. Ooh. Just rims out. Barnett almost comes up with it. And rebounded. And here comes Curtis. Richard Torres is also checked into the game.
Man, Uday is pulling today.
Yes, he is. Here we go all the way in. Jimenez gets trapped. Gives it back to Torres for three. No, but looks like he walked.
Good help by Hawkins right there. Jaden was beat a little bit, but Hawkins is right there.
And here goes Campos, swings it. Salazar Jr. Hawkins fakes. Gives it into Campos. Campos goes up and scores.
Campos, if I'm not mistaken, Campos is the biggest person on the court right now.
Definitely is.
So should be able to get what you want.
Mm-hmm. And missed by Curtis, and here come the Jaguars.
I love the energy Barnett brings, man. You noticed it in the tournament, right?
Yes.
Got really good energy to the team.
And three-pointer knockdown. Jaguars really giving it to them. About 4:45 left in this first half. And Page for three. Ooh, just rims out on him. And a scrum for the rebound. Miss. Here's Barnett. Out to Salazar Jr. Just couldn't corral it.
That's a tricky shot by three. He doesn't really give you that. He doesn't get an indication. He shoots like flat-footed, so it's hard to time.
And substitution coming in. Amari Bailey in for Paragon Hawkins. And he turns it over. And here's Torres the other way for the Tigers.
Trap him right there. Yep.
And a timeout.
Good recognition by Barnett and Uday right there. Saw the trap. So there the trap was possible, and they pulled it off. So
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Nope. Jaguars are really giving it to him today, man. We'd love to see this energy. Hopefully they can bring this energy to the future games as well. They're really, really sticking it to him.
Oh, bling's on. A jam.
What would you like to see them really work on this game, Greg?
Different lineups, of course. Ball movement. Run some offense. Maybe not take the easiest. Run some offense. See if you can work on some chemistry there. Obviously, you encourage players that normally don't shoot or don't play that much to shoot more in these type of games.
And bucket is good for JC for the Tigers. Here's Barnett back the other way. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey throws it south of our junior. Back to Bailey. Bailey goes all the way in. Wild shot, misses. Rebounded by Torres. Here's Curtis the other way. Goes all the way into Salazar Jr. and he scores.
Definitely don't want to get sloppy though either.
This Salazar Jr. gives it to Barnett. Barnett gets ripped. And here comes Torres the other way. Gives it to Curtis. Ooh. Curtis weaving his way in and out.
I don't know how you got through that, man.
And there is a three by JC, no good. Rebounded by Barnett. And here we come the other way. And here's Campos. Gives it to Bailey with the jumper, no good. And rebounded by Curtis. Here's JC with the ball. And he gives it to Jimenez. Looks to drive on Uday. And Uday with the big block.
Uday engulfed that one.
Not in my house.
He had the step and then wham.
There we go. Here is Jimenez. Knocked out by Uday. He's really being active this game.
You definitely love to see the people on the bench cheering for him too.
Absolutely. And here's Uday. He gives it to Campos. And excuse me. The Jaguars come up with deflection. There's Campos. Swings it into Bailey. Bailey goes up. He misses. And Curtis coming back the other way quickly. Goes into Campos. And got called for a traveling. Great courage there, though.
Definitely.
For a score update, about 2 minutes left in this first half. It's 40-12 Jaguars. And there's Bailey for three. No good. Definitely not finding this shot today.
Yeah.
There's JC. Swings it. And a three-pointer is good for number one, Richard Torres. 40-18.
Keep running good offense, finding each other. You can get what you want. Just gotta be patient.
Salazar Jr. back inside to Campos. Campos is fouled. That's a good foul there.
Definitely. You don't want to give an and one right there. So you want to make sure you can't get the shot up. But with Campos being the biggest guy, you can get that anytime you want.
And his first free throw is no good. Definitely a great time to work on free throws, too.
Yeah, definitely.
All the little things.
Yep.
And Campos' second free throw is good. So here comes JC, bringing it back the other way. And he's ripped by Bailey. And we got it Bailey
Ooh,
down.
not gonna miss that.
Throw it down. And the fans love it.
You know, the screen's coming. Call up the screen. Let them know where it's coming. There
And
we go. Dump
JC
it.
stolen by Barnett. Ooh, Barnett wanted to throw in, and Bailey does score. He wanted to, he wanted him to dunk that one.
I was like, I know he didn't miss that layup that bad. It looked like a pass.
And here is Curtis. Gives it a mid-range jumper. Is no good by Jones. Campos has it. Gives it to Saldivar Jr. And Saldivar Jr. looks like he'll hold for the last shot. They'll give it to Uday. Uday looking to drive. Oh, just kicks it off of his foot. And JC will shoot one, no good. And that'll end the first half. The Jaguars are up at halftime, 45-18 in this one.
All Jags first half.
Yep, they're really in control of this game. As we bring back in Greg.
Little DMX going.
How's everybody doing out there? Well, started off a little bit late. We were waiting on a referee, but ended up getting one. And again, trying to get everything situated with the camera and whatnot. So we're a little late with it, but we're doing all right now.
But we here.
So we are here. So Jaguars doing good, making sure they're knocking down their shots right now. It's a rough day for Mario Bailey. I would really like to see the four main scorers work the ball around and make sure that they're moving the ball, getting good shots, and not just trying to jack up stuff and playing wild offense, because that's not going to translate when you play the better team.
Yeah, if you want to work on stuff that's going to translate to the real games, it'll be half court offense. You know, you want to make sure you don't get sloppy with turnovers. You want to lock down on D, of course. But definitely, this is a good opportunity to work on half court, work on your chemistry, work on different people kind of initiating the offense if you want different sets. So.
Absolutely. So we're going to take a quick break, halftime. Have about, well, it was 5 minutes. Now we got 7 minutes for halftime.
Oh, okay. I think you said like, oh, it's 1 minute left.
So we're going to take a quick break. And we will be right back. Y'all check out this.
600 acres of land just north of Texas A&M-San Antonio will turn into a residential and retail area. The project will give students and the Southside community another place to live and explore. Tiffany Huertas takes a look at the project that some say has been long overdue.
Senior Texas A&M-San Antonio student Jesse Canales welcomes the new housing and retail development in the works.
It would allow families to be closer to their students that are attending here whenever they come into town to visit. It would also provide the students that are here an option to live somewhere besides on campus.
The area will be called Vida. It will be located just south of Loop 410.
At the intersection of University Way and Jaguar Parkway, this will be where the town center.
Plans include restaurants, office space, and commercial retail.
And then we have residential, the 4 or 5 different types of residential around the town center and just south of Highway 410 and east of Zarzamora.
Thad Rutherford is president of South Star Communities, the company leading this project.
It'll have housing options from multifamily, single-family detached homes, townhomes, duplexes.
He says another component to this project is creating a trail system.
We're calling it the MAD, after Senator Frank Madlow, who was one of the founders of the original bill creating Texas A&M-San Antonio. This green loop that'll loop back down through the neighborhoods, through the conservation area back to the campus, and so the students will be able to use it, the residents of Vida will be able to use it.
Currently, South Star Communities is developing another project nearby called Mission Del Lago, with similar features to this project.
We've had countless meetings with the people that live in and around the area, certainly with all of the taxing entities and the city and Bexar County representatives to really put a project on the ground that will succeed and everybody can get behind.
We're very excited about the idea of Vida coming to life, being near our campus as a gateway to this sort of South Bexar County educational area here with Texas A&M-San Antonio and of course Toyota and the other growth that's around us.
This will be the first major development near Texas A&M University Southside campus since it opened in 2011.
All right, we're still at halftime.
And we back.
And we're back. Still at halftime. There's performance right now going on. Performance going on right now. St. Phillips dance team. We like to support all our San Antonio.
Yeah,
all our
definitely,
San
definitely.
Antonio.
Gotta respect all the time they put into these dances and stuff.
Yep. So coming up, as we're at halftime, the Jaguars' next game will be next week as they take on Trinity's club team.
Okay.
Then after that, they'll be playing Incarnate Word.
The Word.
Going into, well, I guess Trinity will be going that would be the last day or the 30th, 31st of March. And then we're going into April playing Incarnate Word and Northwest Vista.
Ooh, our alma mater.
Yeah, alma mater.
we're Vista boys, so if you didn't know, we're Vista boys, so
With the Island Boys.
Definitely not Island Boys, but
oh my goodness. Oh, the guys are looking pretty good. Guys are looking pretty good right now. One thing we want to see is that they're healthy, and that's a good thing. That they're very, very healthy. And we got to make sure that we stay healthy and get a bunch of our guys integrated into the game. But playing really well. We got a guy here at halftime.
Paramount, what up, dog?
Paramount Hawkins. He knocked down 2 threes. What do you want to say to the people, P?
Appreciate y'all for watching. We're just trying to go every day to be better and try to elevate our game and just practice on our stuff. Other than that, we're going to continue to keep getting better and better and start winning these games and try to put on our performance so we can do that shit.
Absolutely, buddy. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Proud of you. Oh.
Little side report right there from Marshall Best.
Yep. Yeah, you have to talk it to my whatchamacallit, my AirPod. Just a reminder for all of you, if you're not following us, make sure that you do follow us under, I can't even see it. Oh
no, baby. Where is it?
Under TAMUSA MC D-Ball on IG. Follow us, man.
Keep up to date with everything.
Yeah, keep up to date. We have Jaguar Gibberish. We'll recap tomorrow. We're having a really, really good time doing so. Also, if you love all sports, man, go follow Stacks with the Stack Sports Talk on IG, SBF Sports Talk, and also Twitter. YouTube will be live streaming. We're doing a IG live on the NCAA tournament. We just did the round of 32 in our Sweet 16 predictions. So check that out. We're going as round and round goes on. And then if you love the Spurs as much as we do, check out Spurs versus everybody. Spurs versus everybody. Had a big win against the Warriors the other night. I think we're off. Do we play tonight or are we off tonight? Are they off tonight?
We play tonight.
Who's tonight? Is it the Trailblazers?
Yeah.
Yeah, play the
Drew
Trailblazers.
Eubanks, revenge game.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, absolutely check that out, man. Again, I'm Marshall Best. It's Greg Castillo. And we're getting ready to go back in. Get ready to go back into the second half. As we do, Greg, what's something you want to see going into the second half, man? I mean, we're well in control of this game. You know,
obviously just stay healthy, get through the game is the most important part. Just keep running offense, keep trying to, get to your second, third, don't take the first shot, maybe try to work it around, get some ball movement, get some people with some touches that normally don't get touches. There's a lot of things little things you could work on right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
What's going on, man?
Okay. All right, we're getting ready to start. Okay.
Talking to my man Marshall right quick. Give him some info. Maybe tell him to step back a little bit from where he's at. But the game is on. I can only see half the court, but can't see what happened. But we got the ball now. So Nick Vance dribbling up the ball. Work some offense. Get the ball around. In and out. In and out. Good take by Hawkins right there. Sorry, I'm not good as play-by-play, but that's not really my thing. I'm more of the ad-lib kind of guy.
So we're back. Mario Bailey's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
2 shots?
And misses the first one. And misses the second free throw, and it's rebounded. And the other way, here comes Cage. Gives it to Torres. That to Garza. And almost lost. Barely almost had the steal. And there's Page. Thought about a 3. Swings it. And
whoa.
Oh, that was definitely a little interference right there.
Yeah. They'll let it slide because of blowout, but
and here comes Campos. The steal goes the other way. And Campos gives it to Van. Van for 3, and he knocks it down.
Pass shit.
(45-18). And pass out to Torres. And a timeout by the Tigers. There's just a bunch of there's a bunch of stuff going on right now. To say the least. I guess they're continuing to let the clock run because it's just out of hand.
Yeah.
So,
Got 360 panoramic view right there with the camera. Shout out to our camera guy.
yep, shout out to Mr. Xander. Um, really not much to say
I feel like the coach is going to talk to
other
him about
than,
something.
yeah, our guys just need to keep their composure, keep playing hard. We got Raul Saldivar Jr., Nick Van, Fairburn Hawkins, Mario Bailey, and Jaden Campos in the game. And for the Tigers, we have Richard Torres, Jordan Page, Josiah Garza, Brandon Cervantes, and Kevin Jones. And it looks like there's a dispute going on. Looks like the coach wants to take off 2 minutes every time they either turn over the ball or the Jaguars score, which is absolute blasphemous. That's not how you play the game. If you're losing, I'm sorry, but some teams get blown out.
Yeah.
Saldivar Jr. gives it to Bailey for three, no good. And it's out of bounds. I'll go back to the Jaguars.
Now, is that a ref situation? Is that a coaching situation where you just let the clock run? Can I just like agree to that?
I mean, if the coaches agree to that, maybe, but I've never heard of that myself. Here's Campos driving, loses it, swings it out to Saldivar Jr. He'll take a three.
Oh my gosh.
Rebounded, and here comes Page, but it's stolen by Van. Up to Bailey. Oh! But he gets the board and scores.
Wait, it was the Sports Center moment right there.
And here's Page. Misses. Might have been deflected, I'm not sure, but it'll go back to the Jaguars. Here's Van, gives it to Bailey. Bailey gives back to Van for three, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers, and here they come the other way. Here's Garza. Back it down Campos. He goes all the way in, no good. And rebounded and scored by Brandon Cervantes.
That was a nice little hook there.
It was. Here's Hawkins. Gives it to Van. Van looking to swing, gives it back to Hawkins. Hawkins is Saldivar Jr. Takes a shot, swings it to Bailey. Bailey goes underneath. Oh, misses the reverse. Rebounded by Cervantes. And here's Page the other way. Page tries to swing it, no good. And here goes Hawkins all the way up. And he lays it up. We wanted a dunk.
Uday and Barnett look like they're about to come in.
And here comes 15 and Hawkins. And he was called for the foul. There's some substitutions coming in. We have Levante Curtis in the game for Richard Garza. Josiah Garza for the Tigers. For the Jaguars, we have Justin Uday and Bryson Barnett in the game for Fairburn Hawkins and Mario Bailey. And here goes Campos. Oh, he slowed down. Oh, and he misses the layup. I thought he might have been going to go to dunk it if he didn't slow
Yeah,
down.
he looked like he was about to try to throw it down. Then he put it in reverse a little.
Here's Barnett for three. No good. And there's Curtis for three. Ooh. Tough one.
I'd like to see more crispness on the defensive end from the switches. Two men are committing to the ball handler. It doesn't have to be like that.
Campos missing a lot of layups. Got to clean that up.
Sky rebound right there by Barnett.
There's Van. Goes to the corner. Drive. Swings it to Campos. Campos for three. No good. Misses everything. Campos and Bailey are really hurting their team today. Granted, they're up by 30, but
no need for that kind of shot though. Right at this point in the game.
Fairburn Hawkins shuts back in the game for Jaden Campos. 52-20 is the score right now, with 9:20 left in the game.
Ooh,
and Van almost gets it.
Little cookie right there.
And here's Page in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by
nice.
Barnett. Nice outlet pass by Saldivar Jr. Now Barnett scores layup. 54-20. And here comes Curtis. Dribbling, guarded by Van. And Barnett almost takes it away. Curtis gets it back. And there's Page in the corner for three. He just has not been able to find it. He's getting a lot of open shots, though.
Yeah.
Got to continue to shoot with confidence. We got substitutions coming in. We have number 13. Isaiah Jimenez in for number 1, Richard Torres of the Tigers. And here's Van to Barnett. Barnett throws it into Van. Van swings it to Hawkins. Hawkins fakes, drives, gives it back out to Barnett. Barnett sets his feet for three. No good. Barely grazed the rim. He's shooting very short.
Yeah. Everything's real short. He's going to have to make that adjustment.
Ooh, scoop shot missed by, I'm about to say Torres. Page. Here's Hawkins to Van. Van swings it to Barnett. Barnett inside to Van.
Ooh, wow. Nice movement.
Uday for three. Ooh, misses everything.
We're going to get a Barnett and Uday 3 before the end of this.
But Uday did make one in the first half.
We're getting another one.
There is a travel on Jimenez. And a timeout by the Jaguars. And we will take one, too.
We'll take a timeout also.
We'll be right back.
University has traditions. At A&M-San Antonio, we're creating those traditions from scratch each and every day. I love being part of a growing institution. It feels like I'm helping create the university's history. My favorite tradition is probably the ring ceremony. The only time students are allowed to walk across the university seal is during the ring ceremony, where students get their class rings before they graduate. On the eve of ring ceremony, the rings are placed in the university dome, where it is said that the spirit of the Jaguar is sealed into each band for eternity.
Traditions are very important to me as a first-generation college student and a dreamer. I really wanted to be a part of a community. I feel like we are all like a really big family. I'll never forget my university experience, and I'm so proud to be a Jaguar for life.
From the mile march down University Way on the first day of classes to the day you cross the stage at commencement, tradition is everything.
And we are back. As we are about to finish, we're about 7 minutes, 20 seconds left. We're about to finish the timeout. Jaguars ball. 54-20 is the score. And here's Van for three, no good. Rebounded by Page. Here he comes the other way.
Okay, that was a good screen coverage right there.
And there's Curtis, guarded by Hawkins. Curtis. Ooh, Hawkins almost took a steal, but he's on Curtis. Curtis gets it out to Page. Page fakes. Looking, gives it to Curtis. Curtis goes all the way in. Oh, blocked by Nick Van.
Good recovery by Nick Van right there.
It must look like it bounced off of his head. But it will stay with the Tigers. And here's Jimenez, gives it up to Curtis. Curtis back to Page. Cervantes sets screen. Page for three, no good. Rebounded by Nick Van. And here he comes the other way. Picked up by Jimenez. And now Van to Hawkins. Hawkins goes to a cutting Salazar Jr. Had an open layup. Passes out. Barnett passes up the three. Goes all the way in. Misses. And here comes Curtis. Going all the way in. Blocked by Van again. And there's Page. Swings it back out. And a three-pointer. Ooh, it rims out for Kevin Jones. Here's Van. Slows it down. Gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins swings it over to Barnett. Ooh. Barnett looks like the ball was tipped and knocked out of bounds. So stay with the Jaguars.
Good
We have
action.
number 20, Elijah Madrano in the game for Kevin Jones of the Tigers.
Good action right there. You got the back that you wanted.
And Nick Van for three. (57-20) Jaguars. And nice. Bucket was scored for the Tigers. Here's Hawkins to Uday. Uday almost turns it over, but here's Hawkins with the ball. Drives. Gives it out to Barnett. There's Barnett with the floater. Ooh, rims out. Uday with the board. Fight for it. Ooh, gives it to Van. Van to Salazar Jr. looking to drive. Swings it out to Barnett. Barnett for three. No good. Rebounded by Van. Van back to Hawkins. This is the Barnett. I want to shoot another one. Gives it back to Hawkins. Back to Van. Salazar Jr. Jaguars working the ball around. Back to Hawkins. To Uday. Uday for three. No good. Rebounded again by Van. Here's Hawkins. Gives it to Uday. Drives in. And Uday with the layup. Justin Uday with the bucket. Uday. And Madrano for three. No good. And here comes Van. Van swings to Salazar Jr. He'll take a shot at the three. No good. Oh,
mistimed.
Rebounded. And three-pointer, no good for Page. Here comes the Jaguars the other way.
No, you to get the easy bucket right there. Just keep running some clock. Keep getting some guys some shots.
Salazar Jr. Good ball movement. Nice pass. Swinging the ball around. Good ball movement to Uday.
Let's go.
got 8 points.
I love this team, man. The recognition by everybody trying to get some guys some shots.
It's Curtis to Madrano. Madrano guard by Barnett. They drive, and they call the foul on Bryson Barnett.
You take right there.
2 feet. Thought it was going to be free throws. Gets the side out, or baseline. Here's Curtis. And he'll take a three, and he knocks it down. Wilvante Curtis. 4-3 for the Tigers.
Now I need a Sanchez or Barnett 3.
Barnett gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins fakes. Looks to drive. Swings it to Salazar Jr. Back to Van. Van to Barnett. Barnett for 3!
Oh!
Can't seem to get it. And there's...
Oh, there you go. Nice pass.
Uday scores again. He's in double figures.
Great pass right there. Great hands by Uday. Good finish.
Justin Uday coming out. Oh, here's Barnett. Barnett. Oh, he wanted to dunk that one.
Went for the jelly.
Throwing it down. And here's Van. Throwing it down. Just under 2 minutes left. Uday gives it to Van. Van dribbles. Goes it up top to Salazar Jr. Salazar Jr. looking to drive. Gives it to Barnett. Barnett to Hawkins. Hawkins dribbles. Throws it to Uday. Oh, he wasn't ready for it, but he saves it. Oh, no. He's out of bounds. And here comes the Tigers.
Do notice see more cuts by our guys today.
Yeah.
Seen a lot more cuts than I have had in the last couple of games.
Definitely a great way to be active, and that's when the ball moves and you make cuts. Screen, cut, move the ball. Ball's faster than the man.
Oh.
Van almost steals it. Madrano, a deep three, and he misses it. And here's Hawkins, under a minute left.
Dribble it around, call it a day. Let's get out of here.
And it looks like Hawkins will dribble it out. I don't think we have a shot clock today. Barnett back up to Van. Then Uday. Uday back to Hawkins. Hawkins will take a three himself. No good. And there's Barnett. And he has it. Now it looks like we'll be able to dribble it out.
Just dribble it out.
Definitely a personal game for Fairbairn Hawkins. He used to go to St. Phillips. So
really?
Definitely wanted to show out for him, yes.
All right. Well, that's a fun fact for all the chat. If we ever have trivia, you know that answer.
Right. And that will do it for this one. The Jaguars defeat the Tigers 64-25, the final score. That's another Jaguar win. So proud of our guys.
Good showing from our guys.
As we bring in Greg Castillo. Oops. I'm trying to get myself back in here too.
Up.
There we go. So that's another great win for the Jaguars. They played well. Definitely, wasn't the greatest competition. You understand they're, one of the better teams in the league, but you still have to show up and play and take care of business. I mean, this one could have easily been much closer if the guys weren't able to take care of business. So credit to the fellas. They played well. And moving on to the next one. Reminder, next game will be on, I think it's the 30th or the 31st. It'll be against Trinity on Wednesday, 8 p.m. is still the game time. I believe this one will be at Trinity University. But if you haven't, make sure you check out the IG page, TAMUSA MCB Ball, and check for all the updates. Hopefully later we'll be able to do some interviews if we can on IG Live or not. We'll be doing a Jaguar Gibberish tomorrow. So check that out with me and Greg. Greg, final thoughts?
Great win. Great. Everybody got out healthy. Let's get on to the next one.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, for Greg Castillo, I'm Marshall
That's me.
Best, and we will see you guys tomorrow on Jaguar Gibberish. Thank y'all, and have a great night.
Peace.